This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Welcome back to me, Mrs. Always Right. I'm your host, me.
And I'm Mrs. Always Right.
Coming to you live from the little trailer park in Farmersville, Texas.
What?
Yeah.
We're farmers now?
We ain't fucking farming shit, literally.
That's not true.
Oh, I planted tomatoes and I planted onions. You did a good
And a
job.
carrot. And
a carrot. A carrot. Woo, can't wait to eat that one. I'm hungry. That's going to feed us for 10 minutes.
So I am a farmer.
How was your weekend?
It was good. How was yours?
It was good. Got to hang out with your future roommate.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, at the lake, cooked out.
Yeah,
Didn't get the fish though.
No, but maybe one day we'll go fishing.
Somebody's anniversary is coming up.
Really?
Yeah, and I thought we were gonna do a weekend anniversary fishing trip.
Oh, okay.
You want to?
Yup, too.
So,
Dan.
we did get a email from
Okay.
a listener.
Oh, okay.
All
Read
right.
it to me. I like it when we get emails.
Brooke wants to know.
Uh-huh.
Hi. I would like to know more about Trevor the intern. He seems like a nice guy to take all these complaints for you. LOL. I would just like to know.
Okay, Trevor the intern's an asshole. That's why he gets all the hate mail. Anything that's wrong, it's Trevor's fault.
I think she also wants to know
Uh-huh.
where did Trevor come from? How did you meet Trevor?
Okay, so technically my Trevor is
You own him.
I own him, yes.
Okay.
So years and years and years and years ago, basically before any kid was ever thought of in our relationship, if things went wrong or like somebody had a big mole, or anything like that, we just kind of
That's
named
fuck-
it Trevor
that's
for
fucked
whatever
up.
reason. I know. And it just stuck. So of course, my kids and everything is Trevor. Trevor, Molly. So everything is Trevor. So
Oh, okay.
Trevor's just a go-to name that I have always had around. But now, I mean,
You
we
actually know
have
Trevor's in your life, don't
Trevors,
you?
Yes. So
No, he's not the intern that gets abused. Neither one of them were.
what?
Well, I mean, I get abused. I don't know what you're talking about.
You like it. You like the abuse.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
So she also wants to know,
Uh-huh.
tell me a story about when your sibling was kind to you. I love your show. So, Brooke,
Aw, thanks for loving the show.
I would love to tell you about a time when my sibling was nice to me, but there ain't a one to tell.
That's probably not true.
I can't remember one fucking time.
Whatever.
I was never like on fire and got put out or saved from like a river of crocodiles or anything like that.
But she didn't kill you, so I mean, she was being nice there, and
I
you
mean,
were
you got
an asshole to
you got
her.
a point,
You were so mean to her.
man. I mean,
and she
you make
could have
it sound
been mean
like it was
back.
miserable.
I'm sure it was miserable for her to be your sister.
You don't know. You weren't there.
I've heard stories, and I can see where it would be miserable to be your sibling.
Bitch,
So
please.
And the good thing is she wasn't mean to you back like that.
You don't know that,
I do know that.
do you?
Yes.
Been listening to my mother too much.
No, and you and your sister and everything else. So she wasn't that mean to you. So that was a time she was nice to you. She didn't kill you.
Okay, so there. Yes, she has a point. I'm still alive.
And my siblings were good to me, nice to me, because they knew I would beat them up. I'm just saying.
Fucked up.
It's true. I don't know. My SOB and we always got along anyway. There was never a time that we didn't get along. And now that my younger brother is older, he's okay. So
Well,
I
ain't
get
that-
along with him because he's grown now and I don't have, I don't tease him with the Goodyear blimp or anything.
Is
so.
it that sweet?
Yeah, see, it is sweet. So we have good times.
I have a question for you.
You have a question for me?
Yeah, this is kind of personal.
Oh God, I doubt it. No,
So,
with you,
actually,
I kind
of know the answer to what I'm going to ask, but
I hope you're not going to ask what I want to bring up later.
oh well, okay.
You are, aren't you?
No, okay. How about you run the fucking show then?
How about I be the fucking power host, right? I know, power host. I don't do anything but sit here and look pretty, okay? That's all I do.
All right, Johnny fucking Carson, take it away.
So I was just wondering, because of something I do want to ask later on, was there ever a time, and I have heard a few stories or whatever, was there ever a time that you walked in on your parents having sex, or your parents walked in on you, or did your kids ever walked in on you having sex?
How about you go first, because I know the answer. The answer is no, because apparently you were a virgin up until you were 37.
I'm still a virgin. What are you talking about?
Okay. But
so, okay, have I ever walked in on my parents having sex? No, but I can tell you, apparently I heard it one time, but I was a young, dumb kid and didn't even, I was probably 12, 13 or whatever. So I wasn't even thinking about sex or whatever, which probably is way unlike you.
Whoa.
I think you were trying to hit that since you were like 2.
You know what? Never fucking mind. Keep going. Keep going.
So anyway, apparently I did hear my parents having adult time, right?
Woohoo!
But I didn't know it, and so I didn't say anything till like the next day, right? I didn't go knock on their door. Ooh, we got ghost or whatever, I just, the world went by till the next morning, and I do remember going to my mom and going, Mom, I think we might have mice or something in the walls.
What? What did she sound like having sex?
No.
What the fuck? I can't. What the fuck? What part? I can understand, like, Mom, I thought a lion got out. Mice? Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like the bed squeaking or whatever and stuff.
What
oh
the
my
fuck?
God, you're cracking me up.
When you say mice in the wall, I'm just...
Well, I know, but it was like the squeaking of the bed. And
Got
so
you. No, I got you.
Mice.
I feel you right.
Oh my God. Yeah, sorry.
I lost it. I fucking lost it. Okay.
Up.
All right.
So I never walked. I've never walked in.
Thank God I don't know what she's nibbling on. You'd have been scarred for fucking life.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Oh my God. So apparently all our episode is just gonna be laughing.
This is gonna be horrible. Edit this shit out, right?
Oh no, fucking leave it in.
Oh God.
Oh. Okay, so other
Kill
than
me.
that, oh my God. Oh.
Oh,
So,
thanks. My eyes are watering so bad
I
now.
know, mine too. Ooh.
Stop. We gotta try to be productive here.
I'm trying. Oh my God.
I can tell.
Okay, so, and my parents have never walked in on me.
Thank God.
I know. Yeah.
Baby,
what's a
I brought
rat
you-
doing up in here.
I brought
No,
you a
I'm just
mouse trap. Put it in your bed.
Stop it. Oh, okay. So Oh, and my kids, as far as I know, have never walked in on me either. But there has been, we'll say at least once, that I walked in on my kids.
Oh, yeah?
I was like,
Did you break that
all
shit
you
up
did-
right there?
oh, it automatically breaks up. When you walk in on it, they're like dogs apart.
No, I ain't
You
that.
know?
No. Every
Yeah.
time I came across two dogs humping, they got stuck.
Oh, no, this was, I guess, before they got stuck.
Ah.
So, anyway, yeah, that shit broke up right quick. And all I did was just turn around and walk back out. And within probably a minute and a half, they were dressed and out the room.
It's not what you thought it was. We
Oh,
were
no,
we
it
were
was-
wrestling.
We were looking for rats.
I heard this
Sorry.
noise
I thought it was a mouse.
coming from under the sheets.
Oh, so anyways. So that's yeah, there you go. There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
so-
Now I'm not saying my kids probably never heard me, because
Oh, I know for a fact one of them did. I was there.
I know. So I'm probably pretty sure that they heard me, and so they knew what was going on, but they never walked in. So, how about you?
Oh, God. This is about to become traumatic.
Oh, for you?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
for
got
for
it.
all involved.
Oh God, I'm
So,
sorry.
I have never walked in on the kids going at it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Got close with the young one though,
Oh God.
and the boy with the dog collar.
Uh-huh.
Got really close.
Yeah.
But oh my God, here it goes. So
Y'all gonna
you don't even
tune
know
in.
which one I'm going to.
It doesn't even matter, but tune in because there's gonna be some good shit.
To tell this story, I kind of got to go back to the beginning. Hang on.
That's usually how a story begins.
So my mother
Mm-hmm.
dated this guy
Yes.
missing part of his leg.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't know why I thought that was funny. I'm sorry. That is not funny, y'all. It's not funny.
And so this guy trying to play stepdad would whoop my ass, right?
Well, because you were an asshole kid, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, whatever.
If I would have been your mom,
Look, that's not even the point of the story, okay?
no, I know. But if I would have been your mom, you probably would not be alive by now because
So-
I would have fucking killed you.
So I learned with this
Yes.
guy that
Uh-huh.
if I could piss him off and get him to chase me outside,
Right.
he could run as fast as I could.
Oh, okay. Now, how old were you around this
14,
time?
15.
Oh, okay.
So we're out there one day, and I get him pissed off, and he starts chasing after me. Well, his leg come off.
Uh-huh.
And I ran up and grabbed that leg, and I started beating the shit out of him.
No.
Yeah. He got his ass kicked with his own leg.
I kicked his ass with his own foot.
I did.
Oh, that's funny.
But one time, I went back to ask my mom something, and I walked in there, and all I saw was nub. It just said nub. And it was just moving up and
Apparently,
down.
he was on the bottom.
No.
No?
I think he was like using it for leverage every now and then or so. I
Oh,
have
okay.
no idea. I didn't stick around. I mean,
to study the
no.
setting or the positions or
No, and-
anything.
sorry, Mom, to put this out there, but
Sorry.
yeah, I did see that, and
Aww.
it hurt my eyes. But she kind of got paid back.
Oh yeah? How
Yeah.
did that happen?
I was dating this girl,
No.
or just having sex with her. I can't remember which.
probably just having sex with her, but
And we were
and
on
now how old were you about this time? 3?
18, 19.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
I'm just saying.
And we were on my bed,
Uh-huh.
and she was on top.
Okay.
And we were going at it, and it was pretty hot and heavy because
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh. I don't know why I did. Go ahead.
Okay. And she opens the door, and she's like, she says my name,
Uh-huh.
and I'm like, I'm almost done. Can you close the door?
You did not
I
say
sure the
that.
fuck did.
Did you really?
And she shut the door, and that girl's like, "What do we do?" I'm like, keep going. She's already seen it. It's not like she don't know what's going on. I finished. You goddamn right I did.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's fucking crazy.
I was an adult. I had plenty to do in my own bedroom.
I get it. I get it. Have we haven't told that story, but
yeah,
we will.
I think we have.
Yeah,
Oh, they all blend together nowadays.
I know. We've had so much fun in our lives. So, speaking of our lives,
Yours
right?
and mine?
Yours and mine. Well, it
Together?
doesn't even have to be yours and mine together, because this is another based on the same subject matter. What is either the weirdest or most inappropriate or strangest or funniest thing you've ever heard, like during or right after sex or right before sex or anything? And before you answer, okay, let me just say mine is all of the above, and mine involves you, which I know you know.
When?
Yes, very recently. Okay, so a little background.
We have sex.
You've been fixed and cannot have children.
Nope.
And I've been way fixed and cannot have children, right? So we happen to pretend we're making babies one day.
She's being nice. But go ahead.
And this is the weirdest, funniest, strangest, off the wall just thing. And I actually could not stop laughing. Thank goodness it was after you were finished. And I couldn't stop laughing. But tell everybody what you
they need to hear from your point of view.
No, because it's
fine. So we're going at it, all right? And just pretend the style is in, like two dogs having sex, okay?
Okay, gotcha.
and we get going and I finish.
You're done.
Right? I'm
You're
done.
Yes.
And it's going through. I'm like, she always hears I'm beautiful. I'll always tell her, like, oh, I'm coming down. I'm in post-nut clarity.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Right. I'm like, baby, you're so beautiful and all this. But this time I'm just like, I say that all the time. I need to say something else. So I'm trying to think. And I'm like,
I'm sorry.
Somehow, for some reason, I tell her, I hope it's a boy.
Oh God!
And she lost it.
It's so funny. It was so fun. It was so funny.
I guess you had to have been there a moment. Next time we'll tape it so y'all can hear it.
No, we're not.
No?
But it's so funny, and I can remember what happened. Remember you saying this. I was out doing some things in the yard after the fact, like the next day or so, and was sitting there on the porch, and I just happened to think, I hope it's a boy. And I'm just like, oh my God. I just start laughing all over again.
Don't y'all get tired of hearing the same thing after sex? Like, oh, baby, that was so great. You were so wonderful. I just thought I was going to change it up.
And you did, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, but it
delayed me.
It delayed me getting a rag.
No, you could have got up and got a rag at any time.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, no, you know how. You just don't do it.
That's fucked up.
It's not fucked up. It's the truth.
So that's the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Funniest,
weirdest,
most off the wall. Yes. That is, for me, that is it. And what about you?
Well, I mean, I made that up, so of course it's funny, but
yeah.
There was this one time, and it was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I had met, and we mentioned I had a vasectomy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, I was banging this chick. I'd met at a certain bar, and I get done, and I roll over, and I was smoking at the time, and I grabbed a cigarette, and I light it up, and I was smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And when I turn my head back towards her, her legs are up in the air, and I'm baffled, right? I take a puff off the cigarette, and I'm looking at their legs up there. And I took another puff off that cigarette, and I look down, and I'm like, "What you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, well, it helps the sperm run down." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I take another puff, and I'm like, "I had a vasectomy. Get the fuck out of my apartment." That's some bullshit. Fucking women do some shit like that.
I think she's trying to trap you or something because
you think?
Yeah, probably. Because I
had a job and I was a successful male.
You were breathing.
Stripper.
Right. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. The legs up in the air, and that has nothing to do with it.
Why would you do it to a guy you hadn't even known a week?
She was a stalker kind, I'm sure.
Huh. That's some shit you see on ID Discovery.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I agree.
That's fucked up.
It's kind of funny though.
Maybe from your point of view, I mean that.
Well, yeah, but now you can laugh about it. Now it's funny because now you're like, bitch, what the fuck?
That shit blew my mind. That's the weirdest shit I have ever seen, and I've done some weird shit, man. But you're gonna throw your legs up? The fuck? I had to process what was going on.
You're like, wait, is gravity not affected me somehow? What the fuck is going on?
I've got the cigarette, and I'm having to process here, right? Because first of all, I got to get through post-nut clarity before I can even think, right?
So it's at least a good 2 minutes.
At least a good 2 minutes while I'm in bewilderment over the yoga pose going on in my bed.
You're like, wait a minute, you weren't that flexible when we were doing it.
Word. Fucking hoe. Who does that shit?
Who does that shit? That's some funny
God.
shit.
So
that is some funny shit.
So nothing else weird?
Because
that didn't run near as long as I thought it was.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm really shocked and surprised because, man, but I mean, it doesn't have to be long, I guess. It just has to be.
That's what she said.
Yeah, apparently.
Really, mice?
It was the squeaking of the bed.
No, I mean, I get it now.
I
don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head. I'm like, what the fuck is your mom nibbling on in there?
Oh yeah.
Hope it ain't your dad.
That's funny.
That shit would hurt.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's so funny that I mean, I guess because the only thing for me at the time boys were good for was baseball, football, shit like that. It was fishing. Nope.
Foot rubs.
Nope. Just like sports and outdoor stuff.
How old were you?
I was probably 12 or 13.
At 12 or 13, you weren't thinking of penis yet?
No, that's the thing.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
I would have been thinking about penis, I could have got it figured out instead of going to my mom and going, Mom, I think we got mice in the wall.
At 13 years old, you're like, I think we got mice.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Dad's in there tearing mom up, and you're just thinking about mice.
That's what I heard. That's what I thought I heard. Hey,
Mom.
At least I didn't go in there and go, Mom, we got mice, and go, my eyes.
I think you're being murdered. Wow.
I know.
Were you of mature age at this time? Like, were you bleeding?
I'm sure.
Did your cycle come? And you didn't know what your cycle was for at 12 or 13?
I'm not a fucking idiot. I've never been a fucking idiot. I'm just saying I wasn't thinking about that.
You didn't know how babies
First of
you didn't know where your little brother came from?
First of all, you never want to think of your parents having sex anyway.
No, that's fucking obvious. And I have that branded into my fucking head. I will die with the image of the nub being fucking thrown around in the air. Okay? That's fucked up.
Exactly. But you never want to think about your parents having sex.
No.
So that's not if you heard something, that's not the first thing that would come to your mind. Oh, my parents are in there having sex. So, yeah. I wasn't thinking my parents are in there having sex. I was thinking we have mice in the walls.
Wow.
I know.
Poor baby.
I was pretty scarred for it. It was funny. It was funny. I could tell that they were kind of laughing, but not trying to laugh or whatever, you know.
Doing that
But,
giggle.
yeah,
Dad's
like,
giggling like I was tearing your mama up. That's what that mice were.
I was just like, wow. But now, of course, looking back on it, I'm like, dang, they were tearing it up.
You realized it was hammer time. Had that old flesh hammer going on,
Oh
huh?
my God. Yeah. So, but not
All
my
right.
first thought. Then.
Mom, I apologize for
Mom, we
telling that
apologize,
story.
yeah.
But I gotta have content, and apparently I'm the best source of information between her and I. So
Yes, because apparently I lead a very, and
Dull.
have always led a very dull and boring life.
until you met me,
I lead a dull and boring life.
fuck you. Then I hope it's a girl.
Thanks, honey, because that's all I wanted. But no, I had to have at least one boy. But that's okay.
Damn.
That's okay.
All right. Well, I love you. Thanks for telling me your personal stories.
Well, no problem. I mean, we're married. We should be telling personal
Still think we
stories,
got about
right?
5 minutes to kill.
You think?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I don't even know.
No, I can see the timer right there. So make some shit up.
I'm not very good at making stuff up, and especially like on the spot. I am not a good liar.
So okay, as a married couple,
Yes.
all right. So you know our week schedule's fucked up, right?
It always has been because we
So-
don't see each other during
Right.
the
So
week.
we don't ever get to engage in weekday sexual activities.
Right.
It's always weekend sexual activities. And sometimes I hate feeling like our sex life is scheduled. Hey,
Right.
it's Saturday night. Let's go shower and get naked.
right.
You know?
I mean,
I
I
want
get
some
it.
more spontaneous. Jump on my bones, drown me, sit on my face, do whatever the fuck you got to do.
That way you can bitch and piss and moan about, oh, gotta get up in 2 hours. Get off
Okay.
me.
Don't jump on me on a Sunday night at fucking 2 a.m, okay?
Well, when else do I have time? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 2 a.m. or
Friday
Sunday.
night. Friday night's good.
Oh, Friday night.
Saturday night, you could just be more spontaneous. Maybe
okay.
maybe we
I
could do it
could.
in the afternoon with the sun up. Think about that.
Oh my God, with the sun still in the sky?
with the sun up.
Wow, that would be amazing.
Maybe we could turn the lights on.
Wow.
I mean, you like it dark where nobody can see anything.
I know, and a bag over your head and a bag over mine just in case one of them breaks. No.
What are you
that's
trying to
not
say?
it.
Which one's the ugly one?
I'm just saying we both got bags in case one of them break.
I think you're trying to suffocate me.
This way, well, of course, mine is paper and yours is plastic, but you know.
Oh, you're trying to recycle. Oh, I get it.
No, I would never kill
So
you.
yeah, maybe we could be more spontaneous, and you know, I hate thinking that our sex life is scheduled.
But it basically is narrowed down to just 3 days.
You work nights, I work
Technically,
days. I
2
get
days.
it. I'm not.
You know.
I know. Maybe we could, maybe
So-
wake up on a Sunday morning and instead of going to church like we always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
skip it. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe Jesus could watch what we're doing. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
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 I mean, he's okay with it,
I'm sure he is. We're
Yeah.
married.
Yeah,
So
and-
it should be okay.
and you got to repopulate the earth, and
I know.
spread that family line.
Yes, of course.
So
Yeah.
work on that.
Okay. We can work on that. Yeah.
You're so full of shit.
Not me. Not
Then
me.
then who?
I don't know.
So well, on a good note,
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to think of I'm looking at our episode statistics.
Are we funny? Does it say whether we're funny or
Nobody
not?
gives a fuck about us, man.
You know what? That's okay. Because if we only get the 3 listeners that we have now,
yeah, no, I get it.
I enjoy because this is our carved out time that we can communicate with each other, talk to each other face to face. You're not playing a game. Of course, you are looking at the fucking computer.
I'm
porn
looking at
again.
I'm doing
I'm
business.
just kidding. Porn again.
Yeah, it's always porn. What the
I
fuck else
know.
is the internet for?
I know, exactly. So, but I enjoy talking to you. I enjoy listening to your stories, whether I've heard them once before or 50 times before or never
Aw.
before.
You're so sweet.
I love talking to you and I love listening to you.
You're so sweet.
Oh, thanks, honey.
So we are up to 906 downloads.
You're fucking shitting me.
Well, I mean, it's not as much as somebody else's crime podcast, but you know.
Oh my God, that's fucking amazing, though.
Yep. And let's see.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what? Before we end today's episode,
Okay.
now it's not next weekend, but the weekend after Mother's Day is coming up, and I want to wish everyone out there in listening land, if you're a mother,
Oh.
even a fur baby mom or whatever, happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yes,
And I-
happy Mother's Day.
I guess your mom too.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's just something that I do want to put out because this episode will be out just right before.
Something else
Mother's Day.
happens that weekend too.
Not that weekend.
The weekend after.
I believe it is it'll be 2 weekends after.
Then this episode doesn't come out then.
This episode
She
comes
has
out.
issues.
Shut up. This episode comes out the weekend before Mother's Day.
Oh, so anyway, whatever. She may be right. I still think we get one more episode in, but that's fine.
We do.
Use your
But
brain.
I know I'm trying to think. Okay, well we got here.
Would you like me to
and
close?
here.
Would you like
We
me?
do have 2 episodes coming out before Mother's Day, but I want to make sure that I get it in there.
Gotcha.
And I'll probably say it next episode as well.
Okay.
Happy Mother's
All
Day.
right.
And happy Mother's Day to you because I know you've been called a mother before.
Yes, I have.
So, happy Mother's Day
Well,
to
thanks,
you as well.
babe.
No
Thanks.
problem, honey.
I'm tearing up your mother.
Whatever.
All right. Well, anyway. So what I was going to tell you is we're up to 906 downloads. Thank you to everybody who downloads.
Thank you so much.
Thank
so
you.
much.
Our top cities, of course, is Dallas, Texas, because I tell everybody here.
All right, go.
Granbury, we know a couple people there.
A couple, yeah.
Watauga. For some reason, Atlanta, Georgia's jumping up there. I don't know why.
Nice.
Right?
Thanks, Atlanta.
Yep. Columbus, Ohio, whoever's listening there, thank you very much.
Hell yeah. You
And-
know who that might be?
And Lake Stevens, Washington.
Washington. Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. So-
I'm thinking Ohio might be
Your friend?
our friend.
Do we have friends in Ohio?
That might be where he's at.
Okay.
So I don't know.
All
Anyway,
right. Anyway.
It doesn't matter where you are, where you're listening from. We appreciate it.
Yes.
I'm so glad. Make sure you tell a friend, you know?
Or an enemy. Tell 2
Well,
enemies.
yeah.
I mean,
yeah, if you just
if you're
want
in
'em to
prison,
fuck
tell
'em
your
up.
cellmate. Spread that shit to the next block, okay?
Exactly. Hey, tell everybody. It's fine.
All right. Oh, I love you, baby. Thanks for another wonderful episode.
No problem.
That's
kind
kinda
of
weird.
Too.
I mean, you still got the whole
Yes,
nub thing
I know.
the nub thing flying around. God, I'll never leave my head.
I know. I'm so glad my eyes have never witnessed that. I'm just, I think they would just melt right out. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I think they would. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, but I love
Well, you have any questions or comments,
Mm-hmm.
you can email us
Yes.
at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com.
Yes. Say it.
What?
Say it. All
Oh.
hate mail or complaints go to Trevor the intern.
Oh, I fucked that up. But
Yeah.
anyway, go ahead.
Yeah,
Finish,
that's okay.
finish.
You can also find us on Instagram or Facebook.
Do you
at
even post there
me-
anymore?
Whatever. At Me and Mrs. Always Right.
Hey, become a Patreon member because this beer don't by itself. At me and Mrs. Always Right. Patreon.com. You get pre and post show content plus unedited episodes. So
Yeah,
you
and-
get all the bullshit.
Not only that, probably about 5 good minutes of laughing where if if you're not on Patreon, you only get like 2 minutes.
Right.
No, you know.
Unless you're listening to this episode and it was 15 minutes of cackling.
It's funny. It's funny. I hope it's a boy.
What? I didn't know. I was trying to change it up and I wanted to be
so
sweet.
hilarious, honey.
But
Sweet. It was
I know.
so funny.
I know. And I was
funny.
trying to think of something sweet, but that's what came out. Hope it's a boy. I love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Thanks
honey.
for putting up with me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for still having sex with me. That's awesome.
Oh, okay. Hey, no problem.
All right.
No problem.
And I'll
Thanks
see
for
you.
making it fun.
Hey, what am I here for? I'll see you next weekend.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Love you.
I love you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.